Boys soccer, David Kidd, new head coach for Bedford, looking on as they host Whitmer. The Kicking Mules defense posting a strong effort. Goalkeeper Caleb Parson making the diving save. This game was scoreless until late in the second when Whitmer's Hassan Akil Abbas on the move, fancy footwork. He would find the back of the net for the lone goal. That would be the winner for Whitmer, 1-0 across the border.
I really did a lot of chances and I never gave up. So I said, it is like if it's not the first one, it's the last one. So I tried all my best until I scored for my team, and we're here with the dub. And yeah, it's good to feel this dub. This team is more than family for me. We've been training for like more than 5 months, practicing to get to here. Every game that we have, we try to win. If it doesn't go in our way, we never give up, and we still work on it until we get our win.
If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Well, that was certainly the mantra today for Hussein Akil Abbas here today for the Whitmer Panthers. He got that lone goal late in the match to give the Panthers that 1-0 win here today over Bedford. Good win for the Panthers.
Really a good win for Panthers. Bedford had a good showing, though. You know, they held Whitmer scoreless for much of the match, and so I think there's some good things for David Kidd and the Bedford Kicking Mules in the future. You know, new coach, and so it takes a little while to get that team philosophy and his coaching style, the style he wants to play on the field. It takes a little while to get that going, Chris.
Speaking of David Kidd, I'm sure he's going to go back to the locker room with his Kicking Mules and say, this is the kind of game we want to play. Tough, aggressive, physical in the midfield against a team that was probably more on par with them talent-wise today. And David Kidd certainly has some things to build upon.
Oh, for certain. You know, that midfield definitely was physical, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's good soccer. There were very few fouls, really, and I think one yellow card. And I think that yellow card might have been for using the mouth as opposed to anything else. But so it was a fairly refereed match today, Chris.
If you're Whitmer, you get win number 5 on the W column here in the standings for the Panthers. And to come on the road, a non-conference game, we said always a good time to be able to work on some things to get better with that NLL Buckeye slate still yet to be determined. Perrysburg clinched the division title, but the Panthers playing for a much bigger goal towards the end of the season, of course, in the playoffs.
Exactly. You know, you start the whole year, and what you're going for is you want to be playing in late October and the first week of November is what your goal is. Over the years, we've seen a lot of teams. Ottawa Hills, their first state championship, they lost to a so-so Maumee team and ran the table and won a state championship. So it's fall time was when you really need to play.